Hello, everyone. My name is Claude Terrell Hankins. I'm a cybersecurity graduate student at Grand Canyon University. Today, I will be um, doing a presentation on part two of your first hack for an assignment for my class. The goals and objectives of this assignment is to identify the vulnerabilities found within the Kioptrix virtual machine. Um, I will also use the Kioptrix access for privilege escalation. I will discuss mitigation techniques to protect the Kioptrix system and also discuss other different possible attacks. The first part of this assignment included running an Nmap scan on the Kioptrix IP address. And what we found was all the open ports that could be exploited, but we mainly focused on port 139, which runs a SMBD file, um, which is also known as Samba. It's the actual version that's running and that we will be exploiting. This screenshot here shows the Metasploit framework that we used. It's basically just so we could check and get more information on the Samba version that was running in port 139. We were able to find some other valuable information that we're going to use to access the system as well. This screenshot here shows the information we gathered when we did a search on Samba 2.2.1a, and we basically ended up finding a more current version of Samba, which was 2.28. It's the Linux slash BSD version. And this is only like the information that we found. We just end up copying and saving it in a root terminal um, to use at a later time. This is a screenshot of the information that was gathered when we ran the console command and also the executable command um, to so we could access the Kioptrix system. This is a screenshot of the root terminal with the information where we added a new user and created a password in the Samba program. Here's the command that was given. So we're able to add Hankins as the username and pass 123 as the password for the system. Along with creating a new user and password to gain access to the Kioptrix, also did a little privilege escalation, which is basically a cyber technique that's used for attackers to gain unauthorized access um, to exploit vulnerabilities. So that's just a added thing that was done um, during this portion of the assignment. As you can see, the new username and password actually worked. I was able to gain access and log into the Kioptrix virtual machine. Some of the mitigation methods I came up with that will help um, the Kioptrix virtual machine. Basically, close any ports that are not being used. Make sure software is updated um, to avoid the ease of entry, and use access prevention methods to prevent attackers from gaining access. One of the types of attacks that could happen is a buffer overflow, which is an attack that takes place when attackers manipulate coding errors that are found. Um, Things that can happen with this attack: the system could crash as a result of the exploit. Um, you can lose access control, and added security issues um, may come after the attack. As I mentioned earlier, privilege escalation um, is basically a cyber attack that's designed for attackers to gain unauthorized access privileges. Um, Certain techniques they use: password exposure, phishing, malware download, and vishing, which is the voice version of phishing. Rootkit malware attack is defined as a collection of software designed to give malicious actors control of a computer network or application. It's basically spread like regular malware through email um, and other vulnerabilities. Um, the best way to prevent this is endpoint protection, automation, and also continuous monitoring. Trojan attacks are defined as a program that uses malicious code masquerading as a trusted application. It consists of two parts, which is a client and a server, um, which is used both are used to exploit the system. Um, because of the type of attack that it is, it's easy to break through security measures um, and gain access. Um, the damage from this type of attack can be severe and damaging. Backdoor attacks are basically what they are. Backdoor attacks typically involve exploiting the system's weaknesses unnoticed. Um, Another name for a backdoor attack, because of its secretive nature, is a Trojan attack. Um, Ways to prevent a backdoor attack is regular updates, system hardening, and intrusion detection. One of the most common ways to attack a computer application is with a computer virus. It's the easiest way for human error to be involved, and it comes by way of the internet usually. It's a form of malicious software that piggybacks off the legitimate application code in order to spread and reproduce itself. Return-oriented programming, ROP, is defined as the idea of chaining together small snippets of assembly with stack control to cause a program to do more complex things. Um, Part of this is software vulnerabilities are exploited. Um, Attackers usually um, reuse existing codes to bypass security efforts, which makes it easier to access the system. Common social engineering attacks is defined as a cybersecurity attack that relies on psychological manipulation of human behavior. Cyber criminals use manipulative methods to trick people, employees, and to gain access into an organization. Um, these common techniques usually include phishing, baiting, or pretexting. This concludes my presentation on gaining access to the Kioptrix One virtual machine, as well as defining and explaining different methods of cyber attacks. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.